Hey, happy, beautiful, amazing day. Dr. Bob Rakowski here. 31 days left to the event of 2020. And we're part of the 7 C's of success we're going to talk about, but I'm going to group three together: consistent, committed, concentration. Now, all seven need to be there for you to have true success. But let's look at this group. So I like this quote from Robin Sharma. He says, "What you focus on grows. What you concentrate on is what you see more of in your life." The best of the best have definitely seen this to be true. I remember Gary Keller's book, The One Thing, and it was really about focus. And he asked repeatedly throughout that book, what is the one thing that you can do that in doing so would make everything in your world either easier or unnecessary? I really thought about that question for a long time, and I decided my one thing was to expand my influence, to expand my network. And so Robin Sharma says, you know what? I like a formula called the 90-91 formula. For the first 90 minutes, for 90 straight days, focus on the one thing that will get you where you want to be in life. Cal Newport, very similar message in his book, Deep Work. He says, look, get rid of all distractions. Create a working time block. There's no phone, there's no email, there's no social media, there's none of that. Just go in and do deep work. And how about work on that which is deeply meaningful? The one thing that will make the biggest difference in your world. John D. Rockefeller, famous quote, "I'd rather earn 1% off of 100 people's efforts than 100% off of my own." So that was my one thing. And so, well, had an advantage, right? I started out with Kelly, and the two of us were on the same team. We said, let's work together at this. And we said, okay, if we can recruit 10 people, who can recruit 10 people, who can recruit 10 people? Well, you start doing the math. Your team goes from 1 to 2 to 3 to 10 to 10 to 20, 30, 100 to 1,000 to 10,000. And we're knocking on the door of 19,000 today. Well, going back to John D. Rockefeller, what if you had 1% of 19,000 people's efforts, or even 1,000 people's efforts, or 100 people's efforts? I promise you, you will be able to create a better life and give the world more of what the world needs. So starting just a few days from now, November 11, the GoProRecruitingChallenge.com/Organa One Room, 90 minutes on how to build a team from people all over the world that know how to do this expertly. Then there's the December paid gig, some of the best influencers on the planet. Literally, one of the speakers would be worth the $250 you'd pay if you're on our team to watch this. By the way, $297 from Eric Worre, $250 from us. And there's also a bunch of bonuses. So I strongly suggest you register today. You'll get the savings, you'll get the bonuses, you'll start getting ready for your best life. You can start learning in just a few days. So connect with the person that shared this Zoom with you, and let's start building our dream life. Let's work together to make our world better. I'm Dr. Bob Rakowski, absolutely knowing that we can all be happy, healthy, and successful.